Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Bridget Rachuene, but you can call me Pretty CEO in the building, and that's in a period, and that was Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to tell you the difference between NPC and NPO. Well, non-profit organization and non-profit company. Right. Okay, so NPC is a non-profit company that you can register on CIPC. And you know the CIPC steps of registering a company, but you're going to choose NPC instead of private company. So you can open an NPC alone, so they require minimum of 3 directors. And when you open a business, as we already know by this time, is that they need your certified copies, also the name, 3 names, and they will choose one, and the rest shall follow after the most important steps of getting the names and also having the directors, 3. So basically that's that. And then that's an NPC. And with NPO, non-profit organization, you register it with social development. So they also they require a board of directors. With social development, they will require you to have a memorandum. There's a video that I posted prior, well, I think 2 of the videos before this one, where I'm showing you how to register an NPO. Actually, to register an NPO on social development, right? So another question is it okay for you to have only NPC, or you can have both, or you can have one and you can have both? Well, yeah, you can have both, because I think, well, if you're not lazy, but you can't be lazy and run an NPO. Let's be quite frank. Maybe be quite frank with you, like honest with you. You can't have an NPO and be lazy. You are serving the community, so why are you lazy? Well, yeah, for sure. But okay, fine. So like you can actually have both. You can have NPC and NPO, and then the route is you can start by registering your NPC on CIPC, and then you'll use your MOI and your company certificate and the CIPC documents to register for an NPO. That route is kind of simpler. Well, okay, let me not confuse you guys. Well, registering with NPC, okay, on CIPC it's 175 last time I checked, and then when you register with social development, it's for free. So it's your choice. And another thing is you can actually have both companies, and then you can use your CIPC documents to register for NPO. You get? So this route, rather, you won't require for you to have the constitution and all the other stuff social development requires. You get? So you won't require the other things or the documents required by social development when you are opening an NPO using a CIPC documents. Right, so that's it. And another question maybe it might be, how are you going to stay compliant on both organizations, using the different organizations for different things. So for me, I only filed once on social development, but I think if you keep on staying compliant on CIPC, actually your social development status as well will continue being compliant with them, because you went through via CIPC, you didn't go through them directly. So I think that's one thing that you have to know for sure. And yeah, basically that's that. So you can have both NPC and NPO, or you can have one, and this is a summary of the video. You can have both CIPC and NPO, or you can have one. And with CIPC, on CIPC it's 175, and on social development, that's an NPO, it's for free for you to open, and the number will have to start with NPO number or something. Yeah, that's it. So maybe another question might be, is there any difference between the two? No, there's no difference. There is no difference. You can actually register one. It's one thing. The difference is only it's by different organizations, different organizations. You registered in different organizations. That's the only difference. But it's the same thing, because you can actually use the NPC documents to apply for funding. You can also use the NPO documents to apply for funding. So it's the same thing, but registered in different organizations. You get. So, possible funding opportunities that are there. National Lottery. The applications open from the 1st of April, and the thing is, this one, it determined if ever they still have budget, because I think first come first serve type of thing. I don't know, but yeah, it depends if they still have budget, and then if you applied late, regardless of you being like applying on time, like no, while the application dates are still open, but then if you apply late, well, they might be out of budget and you might try again next year. That's it. And there's also social development funding thing. I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna come back and tell you and plug you and do the things and apply and get the funding and assist the community. Remember, okay, another thing is this. Remember, the difference between a private company and an NPO or NPC is that someone is paying for those services for you to render the services to the community. And with the private company is that the consumer themselves, they pay the customers actually, they pay for the services and the products and whatsoever. But with regards to NPO, somebody else is paying on their behalf. You get. So you actually run it like a company, because it is a company. You follow all the rules and the regulations and the laws and whatnot of a company, but the sponsor is someone else, Yeah, that's it. And I hope there's clarity. We can have both. I have both. We have both. We have both. And some people have one, others have, but it's all up to you what you prefer and what is much and what is much easier to open and whatnot, and to manage and to stay compliant. And that's it. So basically, this is it. That's for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, but it's okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. It's so hot, people. The things I do for you all. Oh my god. Bye. I love you lots.